Right, and now explore the depths of the chapel. Have a look around.
Don't waste a step.
Ooh, here we have some probably quite old food. Or maybe the looter brought it. Otherwise we have now years old sausages and cheese. That sounds like quite a lot of rats. Cheese wedge. I love that. Awesome. Portrait of Fane. Also reference to Original Sin 2. Look at him. I don't think we need a quill. Loot, loot, loot. I think that's it. So let's delve deeper into the dungeon. Let's see what's hiding in the heart of the chapel. Not even sure, like, well, just wanted to say I'm not even sure, like, which god this chapel was dedicated to. But look at that holy symbol. I think it might be Jergal, the dead crypt.
I've got a long road ahead.
I think Astarion is a high elf, even a full elf. So Astarion, Shadowheart, and us don't have any troubles in the dark. But just to give Gale something to see, let's cast light on him, so he has at least a little bit light around him.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Doesn't hurt.
Swift as my feet can carry me. This place wasn't built for the living.
Let's do some grave robbing. Nice. We can go left, but that's closed, and we can go right, that's open. I think going right is more interesting. On death and resurrection. An excerpt from the ongoing metatext Rebound by O.C.A. Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denier for heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, a god's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. Of what value is a life? Far too esoteric a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages, surely. Or so it would seem at first glance. But once we push aside the mysticism and the dewy-eyed sentiment so often clouding our assessment, it is clear that across all the spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have a quantifiable value. It is simply that not all are equally valuable. Consider. We already know that the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar barriers in search of a resting place that best befits our deeds, beliefs, and station in life. But even this assessment is a subject to market forces. Lord Kellenvar, weighing our souls against how thoroughly we have given them over to other gods, empowering them in return. There is, of course, an alternate route. Not the end of the path, but the chance to retreat it. Clerics across the realm wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing enough. It is strange, then, that these so frequently intersect with those deemed worthy enough, for the components for such a spell are beyond the means of most mortals. Just short addition, there are lots of resurrection spells, like the more powerful they are, the more they can restore, so the less you need of the body and the more time can have passed after the death, but also the more powerful the spell is, the more diamond or diamond dust you need to cast them. Just to explain that. I have reviewed those who have made such a return, and in truth have found them to be of the most dull and unimaginative sort that I cannot possibly imagine what is they were so eager to return to. If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, then there is simply no replacement for embarking upon it oneself. Perhaps one day, this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk that path, and worthy enough to return. All for science. Ah, look at that cape. It's awesome. Let's have a look here. Okay, who's the best in perception? I guess it will be Shadowheart, because she has high wisdom.
Looks like a trap there.
Yes. And I mean, of course I don't spoil anything about the game, even though I played the early access. But this was the first place I died because of those traps. So many traps. Let's see if we can disarm it. Don't even have proficiency, so let's have a look. Nice. Go, Shadowheart. Ah, it doesn't vanish, but it's still deactivated. So let's try to deactivate quite some of them. Ah, I mean, why am I using Shadowheart? Ah, because of the perception. But I guess picking those traps apart, Astarion might be better, being a rogue.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Disarm the sarcophagus. Ah, see, he has sleight of hand proficiency and even expertise. So +4, and even here +3. So we basically don't have many ways to fail that. Let's even add guidance. 25. See.
Be careful. There are traps about.
More traps. Also lots of failed perception rolls. Don't like those. Let's walk with Shadowheart around here too.
Trap.
Oh wow.
Someone there.
Okay, let's disarm that one too. And then open the sarcophagus, I guess. Yeah, easy.
Quite ready for you.
Engraved key and the Watcher's Guide, which is a spare. I don't think anyone of us can really use spares because they use strength. And the thing is, if you don't disarm that trap, everything, all those traps are activated, and everything just gets set ablaze. So, yeah, that was my first death in the early access let's play. I'm kind of glad I didn't repeat that. Okay, let's have a look at the other sarcophagus. Bone and a rapier. The rapier we can also use for Astarion. Oh no, because it's not light, then we can't do another attack, and 2d4 are nicer than 1d8. Let's have a look if we can use a short sword.
So that's progress.
Ah, it's still light.
Watch your back.
So let's do it like that. Ooh, a soul coin. These coins can power infernal engines.
An iron coin. I prefer gold. I'll take it.
Such an Astarion thing to say. Oh, it's loot. I take it. I still steal it. Okay.
I applaud your taste.
Go, party. Let's have a look what's hiding here. And the ancient door. Still locked. Didn't we get a key from here? I was kind of expecting it to unlock the door. Alright, Astarion. Lockpick. 15, but we should still be managing. Oh, come on. Let's do it again. I think every time you fail, you actually use up the thief tools. Oh, come on. It's a +7 plus d4. Finally. Just breaking some thief tools.
No time to rest.
Let's have a look what's behind here. Ah, that's the front entrance.
What path lies before me?
Anyway. Have a look what's behind this door. And then I guess we found the key in the sarcophagus for that door. At least it seems kind of plausible, right? Tomed scribes.
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I mean, if you're armed, don't mind if I take
wonder
your
what was
arms.
so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Ooh, and there's a chest. They also... Why do they lie around like that? I mean, if they died of old age... I don't know, it's kind of weird. Them just lying around like that. So far we have 3 of them we can see. See if there are more here. Or maybe they were put into their sarcophaguses and then they just came to life and walked around. Anyway. Weird. In the early access, there was a room here. Aha. I'm just blind. It's still here.
Looks like someone
chest.
wanted to bury their secrets.
And the Book of Dead Gods, which is actually locked.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
It looks really nice. So let's... Garon decides to search for an arcane rune to sabotage. Let's use guidance. Come on. Ah. The D&D experience. We could roll again, because we somehow got inspiration.
The tome does not take kindly to your tampering.
Ugh.
A feeling like pins and needles lingers under your skin, pricking and prodding.
Do we take damage? I don't see that we can smash the lock open, but let's try. 15. But we can drink an elixir of giant strength, so we increase our strength to 21. Then we have +6. We have a +7, +d4, +6 and d4. Let's hope this works. Come on. Nice. Strength. With the power of potions. Smash open.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Garon examines the book more closely. It's not my day. Oh, come on, now we use the inspiration. Please work. Nice.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last 3 names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scrawl as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Very interesting. Yeah, the Sun Rings were very important events in the history of the Forgotten Realms, so the standard D&D setting lore. And yeah, one thing that changed was some gods coming alive again who died. There was the first Sun Ring and the second Sun Ring. And one example of a god who came back to life through the second Sun Ring was, for example, the Drow goddess Elisrai.
Jergal, scribe of the dead. I didn't think anyone still worshipped him.
See, Jergal. I identified the symbols on the banners right.
What's that?
A button. Let's click it. Hi.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
I guess it was a good idea to
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
take their weapons. Alright, how many do we have? We have one here and 5 in total. Now.
Death is but a word away.
Can't really
Can't
move
catch
with
my
Gale,
breath.
so I have to move
Another
away
step
with
forward.
Garon first. But they don't really stand nicely together. Just cast. Oh, they have quite some HP. So let's go for Dissonant Whispers. Nice, and he's even frightened.
Let's have some courage. Be quick.
The problem is we must have advantage. So otherwise we can't use sneak attack. But we can now, because we are a rogue level 2, we can also use a cunning action, so a bonus action to hide.
Have a little fun.
Successful. And now, because we're hidden, we can attack with advantage, allowing us also to use the sneak attack. So we don't always need an ally nearby. So, let's do that. Nice. Let's draw our sword.
Allow me to demonstrate. Onward.
Right, Gaily. Entombed Scribe. You look like a mage. Let's try. Let's attack you. The nice thing about Magic Missile is you don't roll anything, they just hit. They deal kinda little damage because of that. But especially if you need a small amount of damage, they are the way to go. I love D&D. Alright, Shadowheart. She still has guidance. Let's throw a guiding bolt. And there's also a mage. Not enough movement. Guiding bolt feels kind of overkill for a scribe. You know. I have to say, at least the early access I started, and I was like, okay, you shouldn't rest at all. And I actually, because I played it together with my best friend several times actually, and we actually kind of skipped things which could happen at camp because we rested so little. So I won't like excessively rest, but I'm going to do a few rests. I won't try to, I don't know, try to prevent them at all costs.
Shadows.
I think he messed up his check. Not enough resources. Because I pressed the wrong one.
Rough tempest I will raise.
Right. 2 more. Let's just throw Firebolt on him. Nice.
So much for peace. Time to press ahead.
Let's try to insult him to death.
You listening?
Ha ha ha. This is a very fun spell. Why is the target out of sight? I can clearly see him. Well, then it's you. Why can he see me, but I can't see him?
Don't linger.
I don't know. Okay, so let's hide.
Subtle approach.
Let's try to kill him. Nice. Goodbye, skeleton.
Swords meet sorcery.
The sign is really mean, Because magic doesn't work.
Still breathing, despite everything. Breathe deep.
I'm not sure where I can see him, because it seems kind of weird. Let's consult him. Not enough movement. Why can't I see him from here? Ah. Haha! He lost concentration on the spell. Come on. No target. Yeah, what? Enough movement? I don't know. Come on.
They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
Let's have a look at the loot. It isn't for your pockets only.
Wow. Yeah, I wonder what they were trying to protect, so let's have a
The
look.
inscription is in a language unknown to you.
Behind here. Let's do a short rest. To heal up.
It'll pick me up. A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Indeed. Some gold. The Amulet of Lost Voices. A very, very nice item. Because it allows you to speak with dead. So let's equip that. Now we can cast Speak with Dead once per day. Or even more. In the early access you could use it indefinitely often. Let's open it and have a look. What's hiding here? Are they friend or foe?
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now,
Who are you?
I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Sounds a bit like the question in the book we just read. Wait, so he has spoken? What he are you even talking about?
An arbiter of certain matters. But that is not important now. Wilt
It
thou
is.
answer my question?
Why do we have to ask for the question again? Sure, just ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Oh, the tiefling answers, in my experience, that depends on what the mortal look like. So, what the most Garon answer to that? No one life is worth more than any other. We are all equal.
In death, that is so. Very well. I am satisfied.
That's
We
it.
have met, and I know thy face. We
I want
will
answers.
see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
At least we know his name with us. 1 HP. That's it? You're just gonna walk out of here?
We have nothing more to discuss. Continue on thy way, as if I were not here. I must attend this place after so many years away. We will see each other again soon.
You know, that kind of seems like you've read ahead in our little story.
The mechanics of fate would be difficult to explain to one such as thyself. Regardless, it will occur.
Many mysteries. I don't think there's anything more he will tell us. Let's see if we can even go find a way out of here. Ah, there's a letter.